Hey everybody, Chachi Sanchez here, and in today's IAE Expo highlight, we complain about valet parking.
Yeah, no, what are they doing?
We politely head into the Expo halls.
Excuse me.
And we try not to embarrass ourselves.
Parkour, oh damn it.
Just another Expo tour, with that being said.
Welcome to VR Citizen, everybody. Today, Anvil Aerospace. So, Heartseeker or Lightning. Honestly, gonna go Heartseeker. That just feels right. Way cooler of a ship. Let's get over to the Expo floor. Yeah. No, what are they doing? Oh, why is this always broken? I literally just retrieved the ship. What have they done to you? Anyways, this is the Heartseeker variant. You can upgrade to it during Valentine's Day. So, yeah. Fun little ship. Okay, and then let me again introduce you to the zoom mode. This is basically comparable to what I can see headset-wise in my VR field of view, basically. Now, I can hit the middle mouse button and immediately go back to this so I can see my corners and my menus and stuff like that, but whenever I'm flying and whatnot, basically, this is what I see, and this is a little bit more comparable viewing angle to what I'm actually looking at all the time. So, yeah, very, very cool. With that said, let's get out of here.
Thank you, and please visit again.
No, thank you. Where you at? Why am I facing the way? Thank you. Why is everything in my ship just broken? Ridiculous. Okay, cool. Well, let's get out of Seraphim.
Please visit again.
And let's head over to Microtech. Okay. Brilliant. Flying into the city. Nice, beautiful day. And we can see the spaceport down below. But you know what? We're just going to go straight to the Commons. Might as well land where everybody else is. Let them see my super awesome ship so they can get totally jealous. They can get, totally jealous of all the holes in the paint. Outside, she can't even see her face. Alright, well, this is getting a little bit crowded. But I think I could just squeeze in here in front of everybody. Excuse me.
Engines offline. Landing complete.
Alright, so you do that. Yeah, that's good enough. Welcome to IAE. Day 7. Anvil Aerospace. Excuse me. I mean, they're not standing stuck on the chairs. Well, they're not in the stuck position. They're standing on chairs, but not the way they used to. One of these days, that is going to get fixed. And it's going to be glorious to see. Until then, we'll just have to live in a John Carpenter universe. Let's go. Okie dokie. So, Anvil Aerospace. And then tomorrow, we got MIRAI and MISC. Then RSI on Saturday, then Best in Show, and then the finale, the last 3 days of the month. And for those wondering how far we are underground, about 7,000 meters almost. With a difference of, wow, 3,000 meters in between each hall. That's pretty impressive. These are deep underground. Fancy way to do loading screens. Alright, so Day 7, like I said, Anvil Aerospace. They got basically all of the UE military's fighters that are standard use on their fleets, as well as some of the best civilian market, fighters in the entire universe, it seems. The Arrow seems to be the meta fighter, the Hornet and the Lightning, the F7 and the F8. Some of the best ships that you can get. Everybody's drooling over the Mark II that might possibly exist for the F7. Who knows? Even what it means or what that is. Nobody knows, but it's provocative and exciting. But for their other lineups, though, for those that don't need some fighters, they got quite an interesting lineup indeed. So, with that being said, let's get going here and check out what we have in store for us. Hawk, Terrapin, Arrow, Gladiator, Carrack, C8R, Pisces, C8X, Pisces, Hurricane. Then we have the Hornet Hull with the Wildfire, Tracker, Super Hornet, Mark II. Whoa, Mark II. And then the Ghost. Following up, we have the Spartan, the Valkyrie, the F8 Lightning. And then we have the Centurion and Ballista, large frame ground vehicles, and then the Crucible, Liberator, and Legionnaire. Let's get going, folks. We've got a lot to see. Yeah. Terrapin. Tough nut to crack. Got huge, thick armored plating, a lot of HP. It's a data runner slash, it's got, scanning and, software suite and whatnot. So basically, the guy in here commands all the computer equipment and the scanning radar dishes, which are on the top. And it's able to basically go into harmful atmospheres and be able to survive and thrive in those type of harsh environments. So really cool little ship. The Terrapin's watchword is protection, with extensive shield systems and armor layers designed to provide the maximum possible defense for pilot and crew. Alright, so we got the Arrow up next. I mean, what more can be said about the meta fighter currently in the game, in this flight model, but when they change the flight model to master modes, who's to say what's going to be king then? So, but yeah, I mean, if you want something that can fly and fight, this thing is going to be one of the most nimble and maneuverable ships. Then, if you want, they got the Gladiators, okay, well fine, we'll make a Gladiator. This is basically the bomber variant of the F7. The civilian model of the Gladiator appears to those that want to explore the verse with a bit of added security. Supported at maximum 2, the Gladiator is perfectly equipped to explore and fight. With or without a wingman, civilian model allows pilots to choose between extra cargo hold or a bomb bay. So yeah, this is the original bomber ship that still doesn't have any bombs. Fun. Kind of honestly, profile reminds me a bit of a Buccaneer with the engine strapped around to a cockpit. Not as ridiculous though. The Carrack! I mean, it's the Carrack. Everybody loves and wants these. These cargo pods can eventually pop down and drop off, or open or move somehow, but for right now, buyer beware. If you plan on getting this bad boy... Oh, really? That can go up? But why? Thought this was for ground vehicles. Alright, doesn't matter. Coming through here, buyer beware. This is how you load and unload cargo by hand. Is not well at all. Only tiny single cubes can pass above the railing and get through the many, many, many doors that you're going to be walking back and forth from. And anything over a 2 CU container is going to get stuck down there, and you can't unload or load anything by hand. So until they add the actual cargo rework for this ship, kind of sucks doing stuff with the physicalized cargo. That's kind of neat though, the blast plate. I don't know who's blasting off in this thing. I figured it was more for ground vehicles, but to each their own. Especially because there's a damn fighter hangar bay on the top side. It's also got a really, really nice, cockpit. It's more than a cockpit at this point, isn't it? It's more of like a fuselage? I don't even know. Alright, and then we got the Pisces. Awesome little ship. I don't know why they did this when the freaking ramp is on the back. Oh, okay. There's steps up to it. Okay, then that's cool. But yeah, regular old Pisces meant for cargo and hauling. It's got 2 jump seats. R Pisces for medical. It's actually really, really nice. Got the frosted glass. It's got all sorts of cool medicine stuff and whatnot. So yeah, these are just to have. They're great. Can I get a drink? Oh, hell yeah. Perfect. So yeah. What's not to like about the medical version? Free water. So yeah, those are the 2 Pisces. Very nice little starter ships. They're meant to be the jump ships that go in and out and fit perfectly in the hangar bay of the Carrack. So 2 peas in a pod over there. Then we got the Hurricane. Capable of hovering, I guess. That's a bit odd. Either way, this is the 2-person ship with a quad turret on the top that absolutely devastates targets in front of it. So, yeah. And the pilot has 2 little guns that they can shoot and throw as well. So isn't that nice? But yeah, that thing's a beast. It's got quite a lot of HP, especially when you're fighting against them, it seems. If you had to go out in a 2-person ship, that's a pretty good one. And then we have the Hawk. Now this guy is prison transport. There should be a way to open this. They might have sealed this because you can get stuck inside of it at the Expo and trap yourself inside here. So they probably sealed that up because they're tired of people complaining about it. But yeah, it's the bounty hunter ship. It's got a really interesting weapon design and layout. But yeah, the wings fold out. It flies around and it captures people, and it has a prisoner pod that sticks out the ass that you can throw them in frozen carbonite and pop them in and out of the back and turn them in. So yeah, isn't that nice? Let's go over here. Alright, so this is the Hornet Hall, folks. We got all the variants. So this is the Wildfire. Masters of Flight, special livery, and, you know, special weapons attached to it variant. Nothing super fancy. This is your F7R, F7CR, which designates it as the tracker unit. The ability to have a scanning suite on it. Has no use in-game yet, so that's kind of interesting. By the way, the F7C stands for Civilian Market, with the A being the military version. So, yeah. Down here we have the regular F7C Hornet. This is the basic bones version that you get when you buy one. Regular weapon mount on the front. It's got a bolt turret that you can convert for a single size 5 mount or 2 size 3s. Then you can get a chin mount on these aftermarket that will put 2 size 1s on the actual chin itself. So, not bad at all. Now the M is the Super Hornet. The Super Hornet already has the chin mount, the dual ball turret, and the weapon. Better weapons that are on the side. So this is basically all of the stuff that you would be able to add to it in-game on the base civilian model. So F7C and then F7CM for the Super Hornet. Now, we come over here. The Ghost is just a stealth variant. Nothing really cool or interesting about that. You know, low emission drives, low draw weapons, blah, blah, blah. But then we have the F7A. This is the military version here. Now, this is the F7A Mark II Hornet. It's the upgraded chassis that is now standard on all military UEE vessels. So, instead of them using the old F7, this is the F7 Mark II. And the Mark II, especially the A variant, has size 2 upgraded weaponry platforms on all guns, so that's a size 3 now? I think that might be a size 4. These are size 2s, and then those are size 4s, I think, as well. So, the military variants, all of the A models, including on the Lightning as well, have all of their gun mounts one size larger. And, yeah, this thing's a beast. It looks great. Wish we can kind of see it from above. So that's basically the difference between C, A, R, you know, the Mark II, the Mark I, you know, all that jazz. So yeah, that's the Hornet Hall. Let's get out of here. Tractor beams? These are tractor beams, aren't they? They kind of look like the tractor beam mounts on the Cutlass. What do you think? Sir? Anti-air, ground support vehicle. Come in, it's got dropship room, it's got nice interior, all your components and stuff in there. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, then we got the big boy, the Lightning. Very, very frightening, the F8A. So with the A, that means that, yeah, all of the weapon mounts are a size up, so that's a size 3. And sure enough, yeah, that's a size 3, that's a size 4. Those are size 4s. Absolutely insane, the military version. So, yeah, that's just crazy. And now you know what the A means. The Valkyrie, the original dropship. What's not to like with this bad boy? That's a big first and second jump, but it's really cool because it's got these guns that I guess I can't pull out and shoot. I guess, yeah, they're locked for the Expo. But either way, you come into here, and it's got room for all your friends. Then you come over here, and it's got room for even more friends. Turrets, the cockpit and stuff are up above. So, yeah, I find this whole thing really, really cool. Alright, and then continuing the tradition with big giant vehicles, we have the anti-air missile platform. Same type of thing, but instead of a back end that can haul troops around, you got a big old seat to shoot missiles around. Made it rhyme. Nice. Whoosh, parkour. Oh, damn it. And then you got your anti-air gun platform. And again, big old seat in the back, business in the front. You got your component bays. And yeah, with a pair of those things locking down a single site, gonna be hard pressed to actually get in and do anything that they don't want you to. Let's check out the holograms. So, we have the Legionnaire. It's for boarding hostile takeovers of an enemy vehicle or station. So it's got 8 drop seats, and the front opens up into like a docking bay thing. With 8 drop seats, versatile docking options, and advanced infiltration system, be the most difficult of boarding actions that's feasible with the Legionnaire in your fleet. So yeah, eventually this thing is going to be like able to hack, and then like its nose is going to come out, and it's going to be able to like hook into ports, little docking bay ports. So that'll be cool. I was about to say, there's nothing here. The Liberator. Anvil continues its tradition of excellence with the Liberator, an open-air vehicle carrier designed with the same quantum drive and long-distance capabilities of military spec carriers and Pathfinders, but tailored to the civilian market. Liberator is the ideal carrier for your fleet on the front line of any operation. So, transport. So you can park like 2 fighters on the front, a couple of fighters on the top, or a bigger ship like a Cutlass on the top, and then inside it can fit some vehicles and cargo and stuff. So, like a moving, flying platform through space. And then there's this guy. The Crucible. Heavy repair. A flying toolbox. The Crucible is Anvil Aerospace's first dedicated repair ship. Featuring a rotating control bridge and detachable pressurized workspace, the Crucible is a versatile mobile garage equipped with repair arms, a drone operator station, and all the equipment needed to overhaul a damaged craft back into fighting shape. So yeah, it's going to have like this thing will fold down, or you land into it, and it's kind of like a truck bed design. Then drones and stuff come out, and you're able to fix stuff and ships and whatnot. So yeah, that'll be really cool. lot of gameplay loops still left to put into the game with those ships alone. So yeah, actually not so much for transporting. Yeah, honestly, yeah, transporting. The most that they got to do is probably going to be with the damn repair drones and the repairing system. So I guess that's going to be mixed in with engineering. That'll be interesting to see when it's all said and done. But yeah, that's basically it. Another brilliant day at the Expos. Day 7, Anvil Aerospace, everybody. Fantastic day and another fantastic tour. You guys have been amazing. Thank you for watching these, and I hope you enjoy the last 2 that we have. Technically, there's one more, I guess. But yeah, we got the MIRAI MISC tomorrow, and then RSI on Saturday, and then Sunday will be Best in Show. With that being said, thank you guys so much for doing the voodoo that you do, and till next time, as always, stay safe and fly right.